This is a musical presentation. It includes both words and song. Sadness results from grief, and grief is a natural reaction to loss. And the losses in our lives are so many, and there are many ways to cope. I once knew a man who died of grief. I was 15, that man was 81. In March of 1976, my mother, age 50, had died of cancer. Her father, my grandfather, wept and kept asking, why did she go first? No parent wants to outlive their child, but it happens. My grandfather, a strong man, was unable to process this injustice. Why? Why did she go first? Why did she go first? Why is a dangerous question, especially when there is no answer. We want to blame someone for our losses. God, the doctor, the disease, the person who didn't take care of themselves and died on us, and ourselves. What could have we done? This blame, the search for why, all takes us into the downward spiral of sadness. All we can see is what has disappeared. The void of nothingness clouds all visions of hope and happiness. Helplessly, I watched a man in an easy chair taking my mother's death so hard. 3 weeks later, on an early April morning, my grandmother called me and told me that my grandfather had died. As he sat on the side of his bed, he clutched his chest and slumped over. The doctor called the cause of death a ruptured aorta. I knew it was a broken heart. I am just an old man, and I cannot understand why my daughter had to die. It's been half a century since she came to my wife and me, and since she's gone, I don't want to try. Why did she go first? Why did she go first? For 50 years I was blessed, but now I feel I'm cursed. I am just past 80, and I've lost the lady, the girl who helped me and her mom. The other kids moved away all over the USA. Why did she go first? Why did she go first? For 50 years I was blessed, but now I feel I'm cursed. It's been 3 weeks since she died, and I'm torn apart inside. My wife watches as I die. My crippled legs won't carry me. I'm glad they're going to bury me next to my daughter. I will lie. Why did she go first? Why did she go first? For 50 years I was blessed, but now I feel I'm cursed. Tell me, why did she go first?
Death is not the only loss. We lose friends, lovers, jobs, houses, and more. It takes a cumulative loss on one's soul. Some people are born with brains that see the tragedies of life. They cannot muster the brain chemistry of denial. Others have learned by trauma that joy cannot be trusted. A pessimism ensues that they cannot see the good. Sometimes professional help and medicine is needed. Sometimes counseling. Religion carries some across the chasm of grief. Yet there are those with the ability to always find the downside. Comfort food will make me fat and kill me. Exercise could result in injury. Sex may lead to disease or unwanted pregnancy. Entertainment is a waste of productive time. If I work, I have no time to enjoy life. If I don't work, I have no funds to fund the fun. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. So, since all will be lost, one asks, why am I here? The blues comes from wondering why. Despair is when one asks, why should I even try? It's early in the morning. I want to break something. I'm giving you a warning. I'm feeling pretty mean. Why am I here? Why am I here? When everything I'm doing seems to be pursuing heartache, pain, and ruin. Kids are laughing at me. They jump upon my back. They take advantage of me when I give them a little slack. Why am I here? Oh, why am I here, y'all? When everything I'm doing seems to be pursuing heartache, pain, and ruin.
Well, an old girlfriend got married.
Yes, you did.
Another one's in love.
So she said.
And I'm sitting here lonesome and I got no one to love. Oh, why am I here?
Why am I here?
Oh, why am I here? When everything I'm doing seems to be pursuing heartache, pain, and ruin. Well, I live south of the city, a bad neighborhood, but I keep on trying to be looking for the good. I can't find it. Why am I here?
Why am I here?
Oh, why am I here? When everything I'm doing seems to be pursuing heartache, pain, and ruin.
There's a cockroach in my kitchen.
Oh no.
It walks across my floor.
I used to try to kill him, but I don't care no more.
I don't care no more. Why am I here?
Oh, why am I here? When everything I'm doing seems to be pursuing heartache, pain, and ruin, ruin, ruin. To cope with loss, we need to step outside of ourselves. We need to find a way through the pain. Accept help from friends. Even if you're too sad to see them, we are less alone than we imagine. Talking to someone else makes one realize the world is bigger than your pain. We should force ourselves to do stuff that once brought us joy, even if it only feels like going through the motions. Because sometimes by going through the motions, the body can heal the brain. Everything has changed. Everything is surreal. And there's a numbness as the demands of life creep in. But letting the demands of life creep in remind you, and remind your body that you want to live. And sometimes, maybe you're not ready for company, to just get up and go for a walk, to move. Get outside of one's house and outside of oneself. When one only focuses on the pain is all one sees. For me, growing up on Lake Huron, I've always been healed by water. This song was written on a restless day in Chicago. And I walked with no sense of purpose or direction. And my body led me to Lake Michigan. And the endless horizon made me feel as if I were one with eternity. Lonely desperation, I feel the perspiration in my hand. Thoughts remain unspoken. I live a life, a broken plan. I'm sad, so sad. That's the way I feel. I'm sad, so sad. That's the way I feel. Summer turns to autumn. I fall into the bottom of the stream. Judging from the evidence, I'm no longer innocent or green. I'm sad, so sad. That's the way I feel. I'm sad, so sad. That's the way I feel. When I'm tired of feeling down, I try to get up, but get knocked back to the ground. Feeling sorry for myself, something no one else will do. A mixture of my problems is similar to solution in a stew. I'm sad, so sad. That's the way I feel. Yeah, I'm sad, so sad. That's the way I feel. Walking on the break wall, hoping that the waves will ease my mind. I need to look at the lake. I need to look at the lake. Look at the lake. Look at the lake. I need to look at the lake. I need to look at the lake. Look at the lake. Look at the lake. I need to look at the lake. I need to look at the lake. 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 Look at the lake.
The only answer to why is because. bad things happen. That is the way it is. This is a hard, cold fact. It is chilling to hear the harsh reality. When one asks why, the universe answers, why not? Nothing is guaranteed, but pleasant surprises abound. Try to be an opportunistic pessimist. Expect little, but enjoy much. Past losses prevent false hopes. But living in the present keeps the past from controlling one's life. Living in the present keeps one from building an imaginary future. All we have is now. Here's a really big hint. Worrying about the future will not control it. See? Free advice. Working today may bring future results. One's work, however, needs to have intrinsic worth in the present moment. And just because all will be lost eventually does not mean we can't enjoy it right now. Spring flowers are not less beautiful because they will die. In fact, their temporary status makes them all the more precious.
My heart, like everyone's, is about the size of my fist. But it's beginning to unfold. It's beating softer now. It's easier to resist. Beating my head against the wall, waiting for your call. Where both of us said, I love you. It was the only thing we could say. Please don't think it was untrue. If we can't say it today. Spring flowers die fast, even though they're beautiful. When something cannot last, it doesn't mean it wasn't real. My heart, like everyone's, is about the size of my fist. But it's beginning to unfold. It's beating softer now. It's easier to resist. Beating my head against the wall, waiting for your call. When both of us said, I love you, it was the only thing we could say. Blossoms moistened with dew, wither in the heat of the day. Spring flowers die fast, even though they're beautiful. When something cannot last,
doesn't mean it wasn't real. It doesn't mean it was never real.
After a loss, one can never get back to normal. One can never get back to normal. It is self-defeating to try, because a loss changes us, and we need to embrace that change. Old possibilities may be laid to waste, but new possibilities can take their place. One does not get over a loss. One gets through a loss. And one can define what that loss means to you now. Why would we want to forget something that brought us joy? The first 10 years of that marriage might have been good, and worth celebrating and worth holding on to. Cherish your memories. Continue to love what you have lost. It's a part of your life story. But remember that it is not all of your life story. I want you to look at the front of your order of service. On the front of that order of service is a tree that's located in a park outside of Greensboro. And it's a tree that's been broken. Some people, when I posted on the net, said it might have been an Indian trail marker, but it seems like far too young a tree for that. I am inspired by trees that have broken and yet continue to grow. The twists and turns of life give a windswept tree its character. Be proud. Be proud of all the losses that you have survived. And strive to thrive. Live a new normal, full of your old memories and new possibilities. Is this hearable?
I cannot repair some things that have broken, all that might have been never will return. I cannot resist nothing that has happened. I will not forget what I want to say. I'm living a new normal. I'm living a new normal, full of my old memories, plus new possibilities. They say life goes on as if it was easy. Words of sympathy have a hollow sound when I seem to be aching for what cannot be, My heart is telling me love is still alive. I'm living a new normal. I'm living a new normal, full of my old memories, past new possibilities. When I seem to be aching for what can I be, my heart is telling me love is still alive. The flame that brought me love has gone out forever, but the light and warmth lives on for me to share. I'm living a new normal. I'm living a new normal, full of my old memories, plus new possibilities. Full of my old memories, plus new possibilities.
That is our take on sadness and grief. But we have time to hear some of the things that you've gone through that help you live a new normal, a new life despite all the things that have happened. There is the stuff.
I always found when you're feeling down, if you volunteer to help somebody else that is less fortunate than yourself, it really lifts you up.
Get yourself out of yourself.
I'm a Vietnam veteran, and after that experience, it occurred to me that you have a duty just to live for the people that died. I'm also a survivor of the AIDS epidemic, and the same thing. You just have to live for the people that you knew that died.
There's a thought that we are all kind of experiencing the chaos of unknowing the new normal. What is going to be normal next year as a result of what's transpiring now? What is all this angst we're all kind of feeling about life? Where is it going? Bonding together, I think, is the only way we're all going to really deal with that.
Sometimes when I find it difficult to love other human beings, I get great comfort from loving animals. Unconditional love of an animal keeps the love alive in my heart.
When my husband died after we'd been together for more than 50 years, I knew something needed to change. And coming here was a good change for me to make new connections and to keep on, because the hardest part was accepting that he was now part of my past and I still needed to move on.
And this is our community that relies on each other for hope, and sometimes just a reason to get out of bed on a Sunday morning. Thank you for coming here today, and thank you for all that you do for each other.
Thank you, Gail. Gail and Reverend Charlie. Can you hear me? I feel compelled to just share a resource that I found as I was preparing for this service. It is a TED Talk, for those of you who are not familiar with that. It's TED, and those are a series of thought-provoking videos that are available online. This particular one is called "We Don't Move On from Grief, We Move Forward from It." And the presenter asserts that exactly what you all have been saying and what Reverend Charlie said, that we're not the same person anymore, but we carry the joys of that experience or that person into our new life and become the new person that people love and connect with as well because of our experience. It's by Nora McInerney, by the way.